All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. I cannot believe that we are all here in the same space. Oh my God, this is so wonderful. I want to thank you all so much for being part of this. And again, this is a first-time thing for us because for those of you who have worked with us when we did our Playmakers Intensives between 2011 and 2019, it was always a live event, and it always sort of took place around this time. And so this feels kind of right. But then, of course, the pandemic hit and everything, we just sort of switched everything to virtual. And you know, I'll tell you, while the virtual experience is wonderful, and we will continue doing it because we learned so much from it, I'm sorry, being together like this is amazing. So this is our first ever hybrid Playmakers Intensive. So what we chose to do for this was we asked our writers to create 7 short plays. And 2 of them were, 2 of the 7 were presented or written to be just presented on Zoom because we wanted to make sure that we were allowing our artists who were not in the city to allow to continue working with us. And 2 of the plays were not presented on Zoom, but you're going to see them here tonight for the first time, which is exciting. And then 3 of the plays, you saw them on Zoom earlier this week. Now you're going to see them live tonight, which to me is what makes all this so exciting. Like what does it feel like to transfer from virtual on the screen to live in person? From our audience's experience that has been watching us virtually on Zoom, that's one of the reasons why we're streaming tonight. I wanted to sort of get the idea of, I wanted to sort of learn from them, I guess. What is it like? What's the difference between seeing something done on Zoom and then seeing something streamed live that's in person? So we're trying a whole bunch of new and exciting things here. So I'm so grateful to all of you for being a part of this. So thank you so much. All right, I'm done talking. We are going to be seeing 5 shows tonight. So let's just jump right in. The first piece that we saw was actually performed on, was it Thursday? This past Thursday, and it's a really wonderful piece by Cate Allen, who is stuck in traffic right now, so she's not able to join us, but it's a really great play. So, directed by Ben Rauch, starring, of course, the great Dan Teachout and Scott Barton. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present Cate Allen's I Am Obligated to Inform You.
Hi, I'm Scott Barton. I'll be playing Dennis. I'm a white male, approximately 60 years old, with brown hair, brown eyes. I'm wearing a pair of brown trousers, a light brown turtleneck, and a brown jacket.
Hi, I'm Dan Teachout. I'm playing Sam. I'm just turned 60, and I have silver hair, short, and I'm wearing a gray flannel button-down shirt and blue jeans, and I'm carrying a clipboard.
This is just stunning.
It is. I honestly never get used to it. Every time I show the house, I notice something new and wonderful, especially about the property.
Air is just.
I know. We live closer to town. I tell my wife the air is just different here. And it's true.
20 acres.
26.
And built in
1928. Last major renovation, kitchen, baths, roof. just over 8 years ago, only slightly lived in since then. The owners didn't get out much, that's why they're letting it go.
I can't believe it's in my price range.
Yeah, you get so much more for your money the further you get away from the city. At this price in the city,
Oh, 2-bedroom, at most. Is this flagstone?
it is.
I can't believe I could own a place that has flagstone. It seems so grown up, settled.
So, are we thinking of making an offer?
Can't believe I'm saying this, but yes, I think I am thinking about making an offer.
Fantastic.
What do you advise? I've never bought anything before.
Well, I think it's fairly priced and the owners are motivated. They got a little behind on their taxes.
Oh,
Yeah. But whoever buys it doesn't deal with that. It gets paid off at closing. The title would be free and clear, happens more than you think.
what are the taxes again?
Right there is an estimate of the utilities, and that's for a family. If it's just you, it is you, correct?
Yes.
It should be significantly lower than that, and since you have well water, well, you won't have that expense, which is an additional service.
Caught between terrified and elated.
Ooh. Why don't we try this? It's just an offer. 200,000 below ask.
About 250.
Why not? Let's see what they come back with.
This feels right, you know? I can actually picture myself living here.
Who wouldn't? It's your own private paradise.
And you think I can qualify for a mortgage?
You pre-qualify. So you should be fine. As long as you don't go on any major shopping sprees.
Oh, no, that's not me. This is what my aunt would have wanted. Use my inheritance to own a home. It's weird. I can feel her presence here. I can picture her right here on this patio, playing her banjo.
Ah, the lady of the strings, huh? Thank you, Auntie
Carol.
Carol. You're a peach, and your nephew thanks you. Now, we'll need to arrange for an inspection, and I always recommend with these older homes, no matter how well maintained, that you get an engineer's report, which should run you about $2,000.
Wow.
Yeah, these are just one-time costs and could save you a much more bigger headache later on. But it's up to you. So, you want to proceed with the offer?
Sure. Yes. Let's do it. Make the offer. God, this is nerve-wracking.
And exciting.
Yes. Wow. I could own this place. Look at this place. It could be mine.
By the grace of Aunt Carol. Okay, 250 below ask. If you offer a quick close date, they may be more receptive. I'm confident we can get a rush on the mortgage. Would you be willing to do a 30-day close? Pending all reports, of course.
Sure. Why not? Jesus, I could be living up here in a month.
It's possible. Now, before I officially submit your offer, I am legally obligated to disclose certain information about the property. Oh. Yes, by law. I have to tell you about any activity on the property that involved the involvement of law enforcement.
Okay.
Don't worry. Houses are like people. If you're around long enough, there's gonna be some embarrassing shit in your past. Excuse my French. So, as I mentioned, the house was built as a weekend retreat for the industrious Graham Ruth and his family by the architect Lars Frekel in 1928. Unfortunately, Mr. Ruth lost his fortune in the market crash of 29. So, you know, no, don't worry. It happened in a barn. It was demolished decades ago. So, where the English Garden is now.
Really?
Then it was raided several times for being a factory that employed child labor,
Oh, God.
orphans. But they were never really able to make it stick, you know? Chaos was pretty common back then.
Jesus Christ.
Now here's a good bit of history. In the 40s, the property was used as a convalescent home for veterans disabled by the Second World War.
Okay, that is nice.
Until they found out they were conducting all these weird experiments.
I don't think I want to know.
Fair enough.
Is that it?
There was a major fire in the 50s. The owner was a lawyer, but when he tried to collect on the insurance, it was deemed suspicious. You know. They discovered the embezzled pretty much the entire town. Then in the 60s, the property was occupied by squatters belonging to a cult. Took them a while to flush them out. They're pretty good at hiding. And they kept having babies.
Please, stop.
Obligated by law. Almost done. In the 1970s, there were several structures used as a soundstage for a major some-say legendary pornography studio. And in the 80s, there was a sweat lodge over where the magnolia trees are. Barely poorly conceived. It's a miracle people didn't die.
Well, thank goodness.
Oh, sorry, I misspoke. That more people didn't die. Oh, watch your step there. There's some loose flagstone. You know, we can put it in the office. They have to fix that. Something wrong?
I really need to think about this.
Are you sure? It's just an offer. It doesn't commit you to anything. Kind of like take the seller's temperature.
I don't need the seller's temperature. I need to leave.
Wait, I can drive you to the train station. Oh, you can't really. And Debbie, hey, it's Scott Thompson. Look, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but no dice on showing. I think it might be time to lower the ask price again. It's the only way we're going to be able to entice an offer. I know you're eager to sell, so I'm thinking maybe a $200,000 cut. Yeah, we'll definitely scare up some interest at that price point. Call me back and let me know. Hey, honey. It's me. I'm at the house. I'm at the house watching a spectacular sunset. What I'm pretty sure will soon be home. Yeah, another 200 grand. I know it is. Where do these people hear these crazy rumors? I'll never know. What's that? Said it was haunted. Who told you that? I swear to you, there's absolutely nothing about this house that could ever be a problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, with great pleasure, I'd like to present David Adams Gill's Putting to Rest, directed by Setrakian and starring Rauch, Cruz, and Melissa Jennifer Gonzalez.
A nice turnout, no? It looks nice. I think almost too nice, you know? Maybe we should have messed up her hair or something. She never went to a beauty parlor or even cared about her appearance that much in life. So why should she want to look presentable now in the afterlife? Right? I mean, who's she getting gussied up for? She didn't believe in God. She hated daddy. Or does that lead away the hate from life?
Is that what you're counting on?
I don't know.
I'm not doing this. Why are you here?
To say goodbye to my mother, who I love and will miss very much.
Liar. What do you want?
Thing.
I don't believe you. You want something.
Yes?
Money? You know very well there's nothing left.
Listen.
No, I don't get it. I really don't. I would laugh if I didn't want to cry.
What have I done?
If you don't know,
To you? I've been absent.
absent? Absent is fucking missing a class, missing a holiday. What you've been, Sister Flory, is missing in action. MIA for what is it, 5 years?
4.5. I've been
I
going
don't
through.
care. I don't.
You're being unfair.
I don't think so.
You're quick to judge. Look, you know what? Fine. Be angry. I don't care. I don't give a shit. But listen to me. I loved our mother just as much as you, and I will miss her just as much. And whatever you think I did doesn't matter anymore, because I'm different. I've changed.
People don't change. They cover up. They paint on a facade, hope people forget, then lie in wait.
And I feel sad for you, if that's how you feel.
I don't feel sad for you. I don't need your pity. What I could have used was your help. Painted over or not. Me and Mommy could have used your help, but instead you stayed away.
I have my reasons.
I don't.
Yeah, you don't care.
Go get a drink.
When did you become this person?
Shortly after you came down.
Oh, so it's my fault?
Don't do that. Don't turn things around. I'm not the villain here.
I am?
Shoe fits.
That woman used us as weapons against another our entire
That
lives.
woman lived for you. Whatever you wanted, whatever you needed, she moved the earth to get it for you.
And you've always been resentful of that? Of me?
You? No.
Then what?
Lori, she didn't hear from you for 5 years.
4.5.
It doesn't matter. It might as well have been 20. She asked for you every day. Even when her mind was gone, she always asked for you. And that was
I told you I was going through a lot. I know you don't care or whatever, but it was better that I disappeared.
for Mommy.
How sweet for you.
For me. Yeah, well, that was very convenient for you.
No, it wasn't.
It People will be wondering where I've gotten to.
Esther, please.
I heard you got married.
I did. For a hot second.
I have a niece.
Lydia, she's with her father.
Okay.
Don't you want to know why?
Well, let me see. I'm guessing you fell off the wagon, dropped her on her head, lost custody due to negligence or incompetency or some other shit.
Close. I tried to kill myself. I went to bed with a lot of pills and a bottle of vodka and hoped I wouldn't wake up.
Daddy,
Like Daddy.
I didn't know.
That's why I stayed awake. It wasn't to punish you. It wasn't to punish Mommy, even though she deserved to be punished. It was to punish me.
Punish you?
I kept away from the thing, the person I loved the most, but knew I would hurt the most by returning. Do you remember that doll, Betsy Blue?
Mommy's doll from when she was a little girl? What made you think that you were terrified of that doll?
That perpetually evil smile, who wouldn't?
It's just a stupid doll.
Well, not to me. Mom used to terrorize me with that doll. Drag her out whenever she wanted me to get to do something I didn't want to do or behave. I would cry and cry.
I think. Yes, I remember his name.
I know I was a difficult child, and she had her hands full with me, but
There's no reason to treat a child like it.
no. I used to have nightmares. Betsy Blue would be chasing me after like the Frankenstein monster with that evil smile. I'd wake up screaming and sobbing. And you would slip into my bed with me and stroke my hair till I fell asleep again.
I don't remember that.
You did. And one day, Betsy disappeared, vanished. Mommy was furious. She tore the house apart. She was convinced I hit her or thrown her out or something. I know it was you who hit Betsy. You did it to stop Mommy.
It was. She creeped me out too.
You always looked out for me. I never forgot that. Why did you do it for her? I saw myself repeating the pattern. The behavior, the anger, the lashing out, passive aggression. I didn't want Lydia to go through what we had to go through with Mommy. I didn't want to be that person. I couldn't.
You chose Daddy's way out.
No.
Remember how that affected us?
I know.
You know, look it up.
That's why I called the ambulance.
You did.
I was lying there, trying to make myself awake, trying to let the pain fall away. But all I could see in my mind's eye was Mommy. The day of Daddy's funeral, that look on her face, the unkempt hair, immense sadness. Something. I stopped. I called my mother.
I remember that day.
Mom's face.
I think think that's the reason I'm staying. I think after Daddy killed himself, she tried to do the best she could.
Her best was not very good.
She never did us.
Hardly. No, bruised our spirits is what she did. Harder to see, but much more painful, lasting. We've grown to be strangers. I blamed her.
Thanks so much. Isn't that stupid? It's only been a few days, and I can't breathe. I can't. She's been a pain in my ass for the last 5 years. 4.5. I've spent every waking moment of every day thinking about her, making sure she was comfortable, fed, clean. She fought me tooth and nail.
I know.
Always the contrary. I should be relieved, right? I should be planning a fucking trip or something.
I'm ashamed to say I am relieved. It feels like I've been set free.
Well, why did you come back then?
I realized I lost something.
What?
My hub.
Well, we both lost our hub. It was out of alignment as it might have been. She was the sun to our solar system for so long.
No, I don't mean mommy. I mean you. You were always my hub. The thing that kept us together.
Lori,
If we can't grow up, if we can't change, then why even bother? How will it ever get better if we can't accept and be forgiven?
it'll take time. I need some time.
Okay, but I miss my sister.
But I need time. So,
We'll try, okay? Okay.
do you think she'll want peace?
Mommy?
Yes. Do you think the pain, the bad things in life, do we bring them with us when we die? Or do they all melt away?
I hope so.
Ladies and gentlemen, very pleased to present Tatiana G. Rivera's That We Keep, directed by Ashley Wren Collins, starring Ibaraki, and Enrique Huili.
I am Ibaraki. I'm Japanese woman wearing pink sweater. I have long black hair and black eyes.
My name is Enrique Huili. I'm Latino male, black hair, and I'm wearing a button-up green and brown shirt. I'm so sorry.
Hello, Albert.
I am so sorry.
Let me just gather myself a moment.
Oh, Joe.
So,
Yeah.
do you know what I woke up to this morning?
Did I mention how sorry I was?
No, let me rephrase that. Do you know what I woke up to at 4:30 this morning? A whole 3 hours before my alarm.
Yes.
6 calls in 10 minutes.
Jesus.
Albert, 6 calls in 10 minutes.
I know, absolutely uncalled for.
I sent the first one to voicemail, close my eyes, here comes the second, then the third, and all the way up to 6 until she started texting.
God, it was those tiny rapid fire texts.
Joe, where are you? Where's Al? Joe, hello? Where are you? Did you get my text? Joe, you both better be dead. Joe, where are you?
I mean, to be fair, she was never capable of actually speaking a complete sentence, much less text one, to be fair.
Yeah, I was just completely unhinged.
Or that. At least it wasn't 16 calls, am I right?
Oh, Jesus.
What?
It is so sad how true that is. I thought she was supposed to be over this.
We all thought she was supposed to be over this.
I heard from Fox, Margo, Hayel, G, every single one of them at 5 a.m. wake up calls.
Hey, I know at least 2 of them appreciated the alarm clock.
Albert.
I know.
Albert.
I'm gonna talk to her. No, seriously, I'm really doing it.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna lay it out. Tell her I need to meet, public space, lots of witness, and then just lay it out clearly.
Just like that.
Totally. Joe.
Yes, Albert.
She's been such a nightmare recently.
Has she?
You remember Park Slope guy? Well, 5 months ago, she starts seeing him, right? And she swears that this is the guy that's gonna finally make me see the light and make me jealous enough to make me see that she's the only one that matters. Her words. Because he's so much better than me and she could wait for me to come crawling back. Her words. Then, last week, she finally figured out the passcode to his phone, stumbled into a folder dedicated exclusively to photos of her feet.
Her feet?
Yep. And you know her foot phobia thing, so there's that. Yeah.
Oh, then what about Five-Eye Guy?
Oh, Five-Eye Guy. Well, coincidentally, she broke up with Five-Eye last week also. But that was because after foot game, she kept trying to break into his phone and couldn't figure out how and got really angry. He wouldn't have a passcode easy enough to crack. So, of course, he was automatically hiding something, her words.
Jesus.
Then there's me.
Her one and only.
Yay, me.
But this can happen every single time she decides to dump her latest and greatest.
Every single time, right?
Yeah, it's like she blacks out and goes full fatal attraction on you.
And I'm so tired.
Really?
It just feels like constant surveillance. Like I'm always being watched, always being checked in on. If I don't text her back in 5 minutes, she starts to call. If I don't answer the call, she starts to send people out to look for me. If people can't find me, she starts blowing up all your phones. It's getting a little ridiculous.
Getting?
Right.
She's been burning through partners left and right, escalating her mania a little each time, and just when I think she can possibly get worse.
She sends up a lock of her hair so I carry her with me.
What?
I can't even get into it right now. It's just, I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for any of it. She was the one who insisted we open. She was the one who came to me and said she needed a life restart. She was the one who said that we'd be better together apart. And 6 years later,
You was right.
yeah, when she's,
Not so much right.
you know, when she suggested it, it felt really weird. Like oddly territorial. Not territorial over her, but over us and our relationship. Like, how could we possibly love each other better this way? Bringing in more people? Wouldn't we just get, I don't know, like,
Distracted?
yeah, or confused, or exhausted, or chafed?
Oh, gross! And ours. Except that I knew with all this time.
What?
In the open arrangement, I always knew you'd try.
But how could you?
Because I know you, asshole. I know your heart, I know your brain, I know your passing schedule. The day you told me she wanted to change your relationship status, I knew it could only end in her demise.
But how?
How what?
What are you, clairvoyant? You just knew magically that a ridiculous idea would turn into a successful and healthy life path?
Yeah, because your heart is too good. You have this giant, insane capacity for warmth and love and acceptance and family. Your heart is literally too big to love too few people. It's right with an open heart.
Almost sounds like a medical condition.
It could be,
Thanks.
or
It's just nice to be understood.
yeah, it is. Plus, your hurt is way too damn deep to try and believe yourself solely on this.
And suddenly, it's less nice to be understood.
Well,
Sometimes it hurts to know that you don't mistake.
honesty policy, brother. No punch for you.
And I am grateful for it. So, what?
So like,
So,
just split it.
Max talked to me today.
Oh, next topic.
Fuck off.
You first.
Come on, he's worried about you.
Yes, he's made that very clear to everyone apparently.
He's so worried about you. He's so worried about you that he's coming to me. That's gotta amount to something.
Yes, it's very nice to see him so eager.
And what does that mean in uncoded English?
He's trying to white-knight me, but not even in a shitty way. Like, I believe he's wholeheartedly concerned about me and probably has some decent emotional tools that he's very well kept emotional shed to try and help me recover, but it's just so much.
Too much?
I'm just not used to it.
Not used to this much stable support?
I just don't know how to rely on people like that good, and I'm wondering if I get too deep, wondering if I should even go through with it,
Go through? What?
the whole relationship.
So you're considering breaking up with him?
No, not break, not official, not soft break, light break.
Or maybe you could just build up all your walls again.
How do I do that?
You don't asshole. Max is literally the best thing that ever happened to your cold, restrictive, steeled encased heart.
Nice. I thought you were supposed to be the best thing that ever happened.
Best of the moment. I tiptoed through that minefield so Max could not.
A fact you never cease to remind me of.
I call it no risk, high yield, emotional manipulation.
I call it being a pain in the ass.
Of course you did.
What do you expect me to say, Albert?
Why didn't you talk to him?
It's too much.
What?
Words.
There are too many words.
No, yes, it's too many words, too much thought, too many considerations, too much history to draw from, too much trauma to explain. It's all too
Much.
so much.
I thought you were feeling good about it.
I was.
I thought you were feeling good about the two of you together.
I was.
I thought you were thinking that this was the first someone whom you could do the future with.
Correct.
And now,
I'm feeling unsettled.
unsettled.
Yes, unsettled by something perhaps have deeper meaning, and now I need to read about it.
Okay, sure. And when did this unsettling occur?
I tried calling him about it, but when I grabbed my phone, Max was calling, so I accidentally answered it, and I had to talk to him, and it was, wow.
What happened?
I was so focused on dumping everything on you that trying to shift over to talking to him was a mess, and we're just still trying to figure out how communication stuff. So I was caught up every time he interrupted my story to get more information that was eventually going to be explained, and before I can get it all out, I started stuttering,
Oh, shit.
and I kept sounding more and more worried. It just made me cry, it just made me shut down, so I hung up.
What the fuck happened, Joe?
I saw this guy in the park. It set me off, and I could not think straight.
Straight about what?
Oh,
Okay, so what the fuck happened in the park?
well, it was my Friday afternoon smoke with Louis. Totally normal thing. I'm sitting in a line of benches with a path in between, you know. And it was such a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Everyone's happy, the park is bustling. And there's this guy sitting across from us, feeding birds like bread or crackers, just tossing crumbs on his feet. But he's only feeding the pigeons. Keeps shooing the sparrows away. He lets ox go into the group, but no sparrows, absolutely not. Pigeons only.
Pigeons, got it, odd just like a what?
Right? So at this point, we're a little bit stoned, and Lucy's telling the story, and I'm popping in and out of it. And I see this guy just stand with a little group of pigeons coming around me, but like lightning quick. And then I see him grab, tighten his fist and slowly sneak whatever was in his hand to it under his foot. And then he presses his heel down as close to the ground as if there was nothing under there.
Okay, but there was something fucking under there, clearly.
Yeah. Sparrow.
Wait.
Yeah.
Hey, what?
Peeking out from under his boot were the tail feathers of a sparrow.
You put a fucking bird under his foot?
No, he put a fucking dead bird under his boot.
Jesus.
A little sparrow kept coming back to the farms. And this guy must have gotten so pissed off that he just grabbed it and then broke it and then just smashed it under his boot.
Just to make sure, I guess.
A few minutes passed and he reached down his foot, grabbed the dead sparrow and tossed it back behind his bench into a bush with all the other dead sparrows.
What? Was that plural?
Yeah. This guy literally went into the park to feed pigeons and kill the sparrows. I mean, what kind of sick shit is that?
That is serial killer shit. Full on serial killer shit.
Right? So once I told Louis, he saw the pile and confirmed.
I mean, how could you trust what you're seeing at that point?
Right?
Please tell me you left after that.
Yeah, but at that point I was all freaked out because I started Googling sparrows and the meaning of the death, and I spiraled into down in the rubbish.
That's never a good idea for you.
Well, taking you down several times usually.
So, no offense to the situation with the serial killer, but what exactly does this have to do with Max?
Well, I already said.
Please refresh my memory.
There's too much going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to do a little more connecting the dots.
There's so much going on, and it's just all too much.
Oh, please. That's nowhere near the reason why you're trying to back out.
It is though. It feels like a really weird time for me to be pursuing a relationship.
Elsa,
There's so much in my life that's crumbling, so much that I'm struggling with on the daily, and every day feels like a constant battle between toxic coping mechanisms and just
I get that.
scared of using this relationship as a crutch for happiness.
You think being happy with someone is a bad thing? Are you so unsettled that you can't see how absolutely ridiculous that is? You genuinely make each other happy. You look like love-sick teenagers and everyone hates you. That's how happy you are. So please, pray tell, what about any of that is a crutch?
Gill is every fiber of my being that I love him. I love him. And I can see a life with him. I can, but I'm going to be the same person in 6 months. Am I still going to be the same person and have the capacity to love him the same way once my mom's gone? I no longer carry the weight of her death and her life and her.
Yes.
It hurts to know that I'm not so.
So, your fear is that you'll be such a different person that you won't be able to love him anymore?
Yes, and subsequent guilt.
Meaning,
I would end up destroying this most beautiful human being I have.
that old thing.
What does it say about me?
That you are a human being who experiences change.
I thought of hurting this man. I couldn't even begin to fathom the absolute crime. It would be.
It is pretty incredible.
No, his light and joy, his currency, his kindness, his loved one with his everything.
Damn. Can I date him?
Shut up.
But really,
I dreamed about finding him.
and
And now that he's here, and he's catching me at the almost worst of my worst.
please,
What?
almost worst of your worst? This almost worst of your worst is nowhere near as bad as the mid-2019 worst. That worst was a goddamn mess. This mess now, a gem. And nowhere near as much of a pain in the ass about all the various pains in your ass.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
If I could, I would.
Every day.
Every damn day.
Your joke is old.
So what's your comeback?
I'm not going to hurt him.
You're not going to hurt him.
Yeah, but tell me like you believe it.
You're not. Asshole. The fact that you're having this meltdown is proof enough you're going to fight. Proof enough that you've grown. You see this big bad thing about to happen in your life, and all you're worried about is being toxic to the people you love. Like other people and their emotions are no longer your collateral damage. It's fairly obvious growth.
I guess so.
And if you can't fight, if you get to the point where you just can't anymore, well, then he'll be right there, carrying the relationship over to both of you. Just like I'll be doing with the rest of the parts of your life. And we'll build you back up until you can do halfway again. But really. Okay?
Yeah.
It's hard.
My 4:30 a.m. wake up call.
Yikes! I guess I should give everyone else a heads up.
Oh. How thoughtful of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kathryn grants A Private Sorrow, directed by Christopher Chan Roberson, starring Fareeda Ahmed and Andrew Morelli.
I am so sorry, Mr. Gonzalez. If you could, just sign for the release of your husband's possessions.
All right.
I know we spoke on the phone, but if you would just allow me to express how.
Thank you, that's all right. As you said, we spoke on the phone.
Oh, that,
I'm sorry. I'm a little,
of course, you are.
I just don't trust words so much these days.
They just don't quite suffice. Do you?
No, they don't.
So, onward. Once we have the report from the medical examiner and get the death certificate, we can issue the insurance payout. We're setting up college funds for the girls. That should put your mind at ease a bit. And we'll maintain medical benefits for your family, unless you should remarry. Of course, should you need any legal counsel, anything, the accident, the estate, we're happy to help. There'll be other documents to sign, they can wait. And of course, we don't want you to disappear. You and your girls will be welcome at all of our special events, the holiday party and all of that.
Never came before, so why?
Just,
Life will go on.
yes. Yeah. I think so. You will miss Mom.
Right, well, I should go. My brother-in-law's taken off from work.
Yes, yes, thank you for coming in.
Mhm.
I didn't want to put these things in the mail. I didn't want them floating around in the postal system. Should we get your brother-in-law to come in and take the box down to the car?
No, that won't be necessary.
But there are dictionaries and coffee cups, Rolodex, framed photos. It's heavy. I think it would be best to get some.
You don't make
Let
any
me call
special.
down to the front desk. I made arrangements. Hello, Daryl. This is Sarah from HR. Yes, I have Mrs. Margaret in my office. She's here to come and pick up her husband's possessions. We need a full handout. Right now, if possible. Please, Mrs. Miller. It's fine, I'm just wait. No, pass this morning.
You don't need to go to any special trouble for me, Ricky. I can carry a box.
No, they're finding someone.
I can carry this. I'm not a child.
Daryl, yes, it would only take a few minutes. You can leave your desk for 1 minute. So you can go find someone. Fine. You know what? I'll put it on my lap and I'll lug it down to the street myself. Wait, stop. No,
I can carry a box, okay? I'm not a child.
Mrs. Molly, please put the box down and be patient.
You can't even find a decent box for my husband's things. These are his possessions. It's all I have left in it.
You just waited until I found someone.
I shouldn't have to wait. I'm in mourning.
I'm so sorry. Please be careful. There's broken glass. Let me find someone to help.
I don't want anyone else touching these things. Okay? And I don't want to wait. I told you, I have to go. What's this?
It's medication.
What medication?
It's interferon. Antihypodermics. It was in his desk.
Interferon. What is that? No, my husband didn't need any medication. He wasn't sick. He was fine until some moron on a scooter.
It's all right, Mrs. Montara. No one at the firm knows strongly like that. I knew because he.
Why?
Look, this is where I knew his secret because
I am his wife.
he had MS, like me.
Yes.
Multiple sclerosis.
No, he had no such thing.
But your secret is safe with
What? Secret? There is no secret. Because my husband wasn't sick. He was a healthy man.
I thought you knew. I thought you knew. I think it was good. Well, it's like this.
He was a healthy man, mowed down in the flower of his life.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. I'm wasting myself. Now I pass my head. Why? What reason would I have to have the secret?
I don't know, there is no secret. He was a healthy man, he wasn't sick, and he would not have kept something like this from me. Okay, I'm his wife, you're not his wife.
No.
You're no one. You're a liar.
Why would I?
I don't know why.
For what
Because you were
reason?
jealous of his health, because you are a secretary, you're like an underling, someone who got a job at a charity.
What? Excuse me, Mrs. Mukhtar. I am the head of the HR department.
You're no one, you're a non-entity, you're barely a person.
I know you are everything.
You don't know me, you don't know anything about me, you don't know anything about my family, okay? Just leave me alone.
Just be careful, there's glass everywhere. Are you okay? Are you bleeding here?
It's just a scratch.
Are you sure?
The bleeding will stop, it's fine. But the photograph is weird. It's got blood all over it.
You can fix it. We'll fix it.
No, you can't fix it. I'll just throw it out.
Mrs. Mukhtar, how can I?
When did you tell me he was sick?
Tell me.
And how did you know?
I saw it in him.
It was late at night. He was working after midnight for put on a closing, and I had an emergency with one of the employees, and I was in the office late too. And I stepped out of the office into the hallway at one point. I don't remember why. And I saw him. I saw him doing the wall walk.
Wall walk.
It's what a person like me, someone who has a nervous system disorder, does when they're trying to walk without support. You walk along and cling onto the wall and hope no one notices.
I saw him do the wall walk too. What are you doing? I said, you look as though you're walking down a corridor in the Titanic. That was Malik's way. I'm just tired, it's nothing said, and subject closed, and I let it rest. Why did I do that? I knew there was something wrong.
Sure, he's getting ready to tell you. He started a trial treatment, and he's just beginning to accept his condition and know that it was something that he's going to have to look
I
at.
should have known.
He was very protective of his family. He knew how hard it was for you to come here and change everything about how you lived your life, how you missed your parents, and how you missed your childhood friends.
He told you that. I never told him about my homesickness. I never told him how I ached for the bazaars, for the mountains, for the air of the land I was born into. I didn't have that kind of knowledge.
You had to find out this way. I mean, with everything else. Maybe I should have just left it.
No. No, it's better that you said something. Now there are no secrets. Now I know Malik a little bit better.
Hello? Daryl Beecham? Yes, Daryl. Finally, thank you. Have whoever you send up to bring a new box, a strong one. Oh, and send up a porter too. We made a little mess. Finally.
Yes, Fareeda is double parked, so I will.
I'm not exactly sure how to say this. Please, don't take this the wrong way, but I'm a bit isolated here. People are afraid that if they befriend me, I will start leaning on them too much. So when Molly,
You don't have to say anything. I know. I know. You were a consolation for each other.
that's
You gave each other that gift.
was a gift. Now, wait.
We will be patient,
Yes,
like patience on a monument.
And so for our final performance for the evening, ladies and gentlemen, we're so proud to present Christopher Chan Roberson's Rose, Begonia, Tansy, Sunflower, directed by Shellen Lubin and starring Dipti Mehta and Patrick Toombs.
Hello, everybody. My name is Dipti Mehta. I'm a South Asian actress. I'm about 5 feet 3 inches tall. I have black hair, black eyes. My hair is long. I've tied a ponytail with a scrunchie. I'm wearing a push-up top with black pair of pants, and I'm weirdly barefoot.
Hey everybody, I'm Patrick Toombs. I am a white man. I have strawberry blonde hair. It's kind of short. I'm wearing a blue t-shirt and black sweatpants and black and white band sneakers. And I'm about 5'2". That's it.
How did you get in here?
Talking to me?
Who else would I be talking to? You shouldn't be here.
Kick me out?
Don't threaten me.
Got something for you.
You want me to close my eyes?
I didn't think about that. Man, that would have been a little more thankful if I did that.
Again. You want me to close my eyes?
It's for you.
I see.
Only.
Hands to yourself. This is a lovely.
I actually was disappointed that I didn't come with more than offer.
It means a lot to me. Thank you.
I lied. I actually do have something else for you.
So many gifts in one day. You should space it out and give it to me tomorrow. I said, give it to me tomorrow.
What? Give it to you now.
Tomorrow.
I don't have tomorrow.
Then give it. Give it to me.
Now. Wait until I leave.
I'm going to do it.
Take a move. Always the difficult one.
Maybe I don't like doing what you say.
Like fighting with me?
What is your turn?
How did you get in here?
Talking to me?
Who else would I be talking to? You shouldn't be here.
Is he gonna kick me out?
Don't threaten me.
I got something for you.
You want me to close my eyes?
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that. I guess that would have been a little bit more eventful if I did that.
Again, you want me to close my eyes?
This is for you.
I see.
Follow me.
Thanks to yourself. This is a lovely gift.
Oh, I actually was upset that I didn't come with more to offer.
It means a lot to me. Thank you.
I lied. I actually do have something else for you.
So many gifts in one day. You should space it out and give it to me tomorrow. I said, give it to me tomorrow.
I want to give it to you now.
Tomorrow.
I don't have tomorrow.
Then give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Not now. Wait until I leave.
I'm going to do it.
Make a move. Make a move. Difficult.
Maybe I don't like doing what you say.
You like fighting with me?
What is the alternative? How did you get in here?
Talking to me?
Who else would I be talking to? You shouldn't be here.
Kick me out?
Don't threaten me.
Got something for you.
You want me to close my eyes?
I didn't think about that. Wow, that would have been a little bit more eventful if I did that.
Again. You want me to close my eyes?
This is for you.
I see.
Lonely.
Thanks to yourself. This is a beautiful gift.
Really? I actually was upset that I didn't come with more to offer.
It means a lot to me. Thank you.
I lied. Actually, was something else for me.
So many gifts in one day. You should print it out and give it to me tomorrow. I said, give it to me tomorrow.
I want to give it to you now.
Tomorrow.
I don't have tomorrow.
Then give it to me. I said, give it to me.
Not now. Wait until I leave.
I'm going to do it.
Make a move. Always the difficult one.
Baby, I don't like doing what you say.
You like fighting with me?
What is the alternative? How'd you get in here?
You talking to me?
Well, that's what I've been talking to. You shouldn't be here.
You gonna kick me out?
Don't threaten me.
I've got something for you.
What the hell, man? What did you do that for, Iris? You just punched me in the face! What? What are you doing?
Thank you all so much. No, stay here. I'd like everyone to come up on stage. Come on, please, everyone, just come on up. Of our first hybrid Playmakers Intensive. I also want to give a special thanks to our wonderful cast and our wonderful company who actually did the first two shows virtually. And they, I mean, Rob, you're here tonight. Robert Bernardi's here. We did a show on Monday night. Tuesday night was wonderful. And of course, Jared Bogart's wonderful play as well on Monday. Thank you all so much. It's so exciting to be able to be doing this in front of you guys. Such a treat to be able to try this new experiment of doing it both live and, well, virtually live. So I just want to say thank you. My goodness, the only thing I could ask of all of you and all of you out there watching, please tell your family and tell your friends about us. I mean, we're trying to grow our circle. Theater Breaking Through Barriers, we're celebrating our 43rd season this year. Yeah. And with all of the wonderful work we do and all of the incredible artists that we work with, we still remain one of New York City's best kept secrets. And the best way to remedy that is to just widen the circle. So tell everybody about us. We hope that you'll continue to see our work. This spring, we're going to be, oh my goodness, our spring play this year, our spring production this year is going to be, we're going to be doing the first off-Broadway revival of Yasmina Reza's God of Carnage. So we hope you'll come and see that. And in the meantime, just keep going to our website, tvtv.org. You can check out all the stuff that we've been working on, all of the shows that you have. If you didn't get a chance to see any of the shows this week, they'll be up on our website soon. So you can watch all of this work, these wonderful works in progress. And again, we are only as good as our artists and of course, our audiences that come and see us. This is what live theater is all about. So let's just keep connecting and let's just keep growing. So thank you all so much.
Stand.
Okay. Thank you all so much. Yeah, and you guys get to see what we do afterwards, by the way. So let's all gather together. Come on over. Come on over. Let's huddle up. Chris, get over here. Tots, get up here. You have to come up. David, get over here. Hey, get over here. Everybody in. Yeah. Ed, you should come up too. The rest of you, come on up.
Incoming.
This picture will be available for sale.
Turning on.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. We got a couple here. There we go. Very nice.
Oh, great. Thank you all so much. Have a wonderful evening. We'll see you soon.
Us four do about.
Yes. Thank you guys.
All right, we did the